Taurus, welcome into your third week of August tarot reading from the 14th until the 20th of August. We are going to ask your spirit guides to show us what we need to hear at this moment in time, what can be happening in your life, or what it is that they want you to know. Okay, so let us begin by calling in said spirit guides, your spirit guides. Spirit guides for my Taurus out there who is watching, please come into my spirit room. Please show me clearly what it is that I need to be seeing, and speak to me clearly what it is that I need to be hearing with regards to Taurus, that third week of August. Let's get into this. Thank you, Spirit, for the highest good for all my Tauruses watching out there. So let's get in here, Taurus, get some information out for you with regards to what you need to know at this time. We got it. We got it. We've got rainbow prints coming into your reading. Okay. It's so interesting because I just did Aries as one. And for Aries, we had fire prints. So it was quite interesting. So rainbow prints comes in here. Compensation and perseverance. What have you been putting up with? What have you been pushing with? What have you been doing that makes you have to have this perseverance? Maybe you haven't been receiving compensation for your perseverance. Maybe you've been pushing so hard on creating that rainbow in your life that you haven't been seeing the rainbow. Whenever we see rainbow like this in any tarot card, for me, as you learn oracle cards and tarot cards, your spirit guides that you work with will teach you their own language. And for me, when they show me that rainbow in any oracle card or even a tarot deck, I know immediately it means the 7 chakras in your system. It means this chakra alignment that you have with those 7 colors. It means you are aiming at creating that high vibration of life in all areas of your life. You're not just after money and happiness, and you're after everything. You want it to be balanced. You want it to be of high vibration. And you also want to be able to create that joy that you want to have, that life that you can have. But it's not only one area that you want. It's like you want health, you want happiness, you want mental and emotional stability, you want money, you want success and all those good things, and spiritual growth as well. You can have it all. Okay, I love this card. You've got this beautiful cheetah coming up here, running top speed. So this is coming in very quickly. The cheetah is an animal that comes in from my country. And I know when we're going on the highway, we don't have miles in my country, so I don't know what miles are. I know it's a bit different from kilometers. So we travel on our highway 120 kilometers per hour in our car. So I'm sure it's equivalent to whatever you guys are traveling in the United States. I know if it's 90 miles an hour, I think it's something like that. That's how fast that cheetah can run. So when you're in your car, that cheetah will be next to you here running. And it says here, go the distance. Keep on persevering. Do not give up, Taurus. Keep going. Because you are going to receive compensation for the effort that you are putting in here into your life. You are going to get that rainbow coming in here. Okay, so let's go see. You're close to the finish line. That's what I can see. I see the finish line there. Look, there's the flag. You're close to it. Do not stop. Keep going. Push just a little bit longer. Whenever you feel like giving up, it's a sign that you need to go a bit further. That moment where you feel like, no, this is not working for me. Oh my gosh, that's your number one sign that says it's about to happen. And that's when you don't give up. That's when you go and you push even harder. That's how it is. Okay, so let's go and have a look and see. Nothing is set in stone. Don't give up. Don't do this. Don't give whatever this is to you, please. Why give up? Why give up? What else are you going to do if you give up on yourself and your life and your dream? What are you going to do with your time? Are you going to go watch series on Netflix, scroll around on TikTok and YouTube Shorts? Is that what you're going to do? No, don't do that. Don't give up on you and don't give up on yourself. Keep going towards what you are hoping to have, because what you think may be the outcome. It's not set in stone. It is not set in stone. You are still going to see something you have not seen. You're going to win something here. You are going to get yourself into the number one position. Okay, so let's get in here for my Pisces, really. For my Taurus out there, maybe you know a Pisces, I'm just saying. For my Taurus out there, let's have a look and see. What do I need to know right now? Okay, that card has got my attention, so there it is. What do we need to know, Taurus? 9 of Pentacles. There is abundance waiting for you, Taurus. The 10 of Voices coming in here. Difficult, hard cycle that you're going to be ending. And it's coming in very quickly. The Star card. Oh my goodness. The King of Cups. If you have an Aries placement, please go watch that reading, because I feel like this is so reminiscent of Aries, because Aries had the Queen of Cups here and had the 10 of Swords exactly where you're having it. So I kind of like, and they had the Fire Prince as well. So I feel like, or was it the Hawk Prince? I must go and remember. I must go and have a look. But I remember they had some kind of Prince energy. I feel like if you have an Aries placement, especially in your ascending or your rising sign, please go check it out, okay? The previous reading that I've done. And they had a Justice card as well. You've got the Justice card as well. So you got the two of Swords here, the Lovers card, the 8 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, King of Inspiration, which is the King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands coming into your reading. So I can see what makes you want to go, this is not going to work for me. This is not going to work for me. It's because you're getting this experience of being blocked. There's 3 swords in every one of the 3 piles that I've taken out here under each oracle card. And each sword talks about a story that's happening to you. It starts off with this 2 of Swords, right? Which is kind of like the path that you're working on, what you are persevering to create. It seems like it's blocked all the time to you. It seems like every time you try to get something right, block, try to do that, block, and you're stuck. And this is causing you to feel like something is not meant for you. It's causing you to feel like everything is going wrong in your life. Bad things are happening. You're so stressed. You're so in your head. You cannot sleep. You're worried about the future. You can't stop thinking about the past. And it's like, it's really, really weighing on you. It is really weighing on you. And what I can tell you, I don't think that this is your life. I don't think the 2 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords is you. I don't think this is your future. And I don't think it's who you're going to become. I think this is something that you're going to be letting go of. Whatever this is to you, whatever happened here, you know, unfortunately, my lesson and one of the things I learned in my own life is that I entered into this life. I'm a head witch, but you must know something with regards to witches and spiritual people. 90% of all, even maybe 100%, okay, I can't speak for everyone, but I feel like majority of people who are like shamanic, high priests, high priestesses, witches, some kind of spiritual person, especially when they become that in life, you have always been that. You are born being a witch. You were always a witch. I've seen it and I've got confirmation about it over and over again in my past lives. And sometimes, because you are a spiritual person, I'm not saying that you are, I'm giving you an example. You want to elevate your life. So your soul's purpose is enlightenment at the end of the day. So when you enter into a life, and I know this is what happened in this lifetime. I entered into this life thinking I was very clever. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, saying to myself, my higher self, my soul was like, I'm going to pay this karma. I'm going to clear the karma out. I'm going to clear the karma in this lifetime from several lifetimes all piled into one amazing life. And so I did. I paid it. I paid my dues, and I feel like you're doing the same. I feel like part of this journey that you've been on and part of the events that took place, part of the situations that you have been experiencing has been karmic in nature. And that is why it can feel so unfair. That is why it feels like, why? Why would this happen? What did I do? Well, in a past life, you were not you. You were somebody else, and sometimes maybe not so nice. Don't think that you are your wonderful, sparkling personality. You have been everything and everyone. Okay. And you've been every kind of person, and sometimes not so cool. Okay. So there is things that you could have done. It's not anything to do with you. It's experiences that needed to be experienced. We are the creator, like sprouted out, and this creator is having all these experiences through us because we are the creator, and we are just experiencing it in separate pockets of existences. So we're going to experience everything, and we're going to do all things. Okay. And I feel like this is what happened to you. You've come into this world carrying this karma. You have now worked it off. You have paid your dues. It's part of the perseverance. It is part of the perseverance. You paid your dues. You've paid your debts to society, to humanity, to spirit world, to whatever, to yourself. And now you are going to get a condolence, a gift. You are going to get compensation for doing so. You are going to get compensation. And I know exactly what this means, and I know exactly what this feels like. You may have gone into isolation, or you could be doing it now. If you have felt like you're isolating a little bit from people, it's part of you disconnecting from the karma as well. You're going to break away from it. You could have also cut a lot of people out of your life, because that's how karma gets broken as well. You kind of snap the cord, break the cord, pull it back, and you go into isolation. That's a big sign that your karma is now getting broken. And when you've done this, it's also a period of time where you might feel like you're isolated for a period of time. It is normal. That is when a gift gets given to you. Yeah. You get a gift for releasing the karma. And I feel like you are going to receive this gift in your life. And it could be in almost every area of your existence. Okay. It's absolutely beautiful what I'm seeing here. Yeah, you got to be walked very lightly in life, especially like for me, and especially for you, because I feel like we both kind of like gone through the same experience, different ways, but I feel like the same kind of journey. So I feel like when you are at this point where you have released a lot of this karma, walk very lightly now. That is why you notice spiritual people, hermits, gurus, witches, kind of like being quite isolated in their life. We don't really go out there, and it's like we've got a huge bunch of friends, we're connecting, we're out there, we do things, but carefully, because we've worked off so much of that karma. We don't want to recreate it. We're like, nah, I'm done now. Karma, I'm good. So we're trying to be very careful with the interaction that we have with other people, and also interaction that we have with life, interaction that we have with ourselves, because you can have karma with yourself as well, and interaction with animals, interaction with plant life, with spirit life. Very careful as you move forward. You don't want to get it again. You're letting it go. Doesn't it feel good? It's going to feel good. You're getting a gift here coming in. And I feel like it's every area of your life. One of the gifts that I see showing up here for you is financial abundance. So you're receiving multiple gifts from the universe because you broke karma. Okay. You got yourself being financially stable in your life. And I do see it is one of the things that you worry about. You worry about your long-term financial stability with regards to your money, and how am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? You will be fine. This is a gift given to you. It will come to you in some kind of way. It's either going to be you get a business idea, you go for it, it makes a lot of money, you get an amazing paying job, you get promoted again and again, you're good. You're good. And it's going to create this energy of, and there's more. The star card, I feel like it's only just the beginning. Okay, I feel like it's only just the beginning. You've got the star card coming in here, literally dreams coming true in your life. We've got Aquarius in your reading. We also have Libra in your reading as well, and Gemini. Okay, so I see your emotions That's another gift coming in. Emotionally, really, this is what you need. You cannot be in the Sign of Swords. And I feel like the money is the first step to relieve a lot of stress that you are carrying, a lot of worries that you are carrying, and it puts you into an emotional place where you're feeling like, okay, finally I can begin to drink from the cup of life, and it is overflowing. Okay, it is overflowing. Then there's a possibility here. Okay, for some of you guys that you are going to find a relationship as well. Multiple gifts. The relationship that comes in, or if you are in a relationship, I feel like it will be stable. If you are not in a relationship, you will find one. If you're in a relationship that's not good, I feel like you're going to find somebody else. I see you in some kind of way walking away from absolutely everything that doesn't work for you anymore. Walking away from things that hurt you, walking away from the karma, walking away from the drama, and just going. You aligning with whatever this is. Because the Lover's card, that is coming with you as you go. The Lover's card, it can be a relationship, but it can also be you finding love for life, love for yourself as you move forward here. And I want to move to these two. Muse of Inspiration, which is the King of Wands, and beautifully right next to it, the Ace of Wands. Your new beginning, where you can live a life full of passion, full of drive, full of motivation, full of a brand new ideas and fire burning inside of you. It's feeling like you're alive in this energy, and this is your new beginning that's coming in. It is your compensation, and I think it's better than compensation. It's better than what anything you can think it to be. This is a beautiful energy coming in here. There is a new beginning, a new start for you coming in, because you have paid your dues. You have paid them. You have paid the debt, and now get ready to receive these gifts that are going to be offered to you. Thank you so much for being here. I am so happy this reading came out the way that it did. It's an extremely positive reading. Otherwise, I will see you in your next week's reading. And take a deep breath and prepare and be ready to accept this beautiful energy that's coming in for you. Sending my love. Bye.